Hey, I'm Molly from the Forest Bathing Society and Project Rewild, and I'm here today to talk to you about busting some green therapy myths. In recent years, nature therapy has gained popularity as a holistic approach to well-being. However, with this rise, many myths and misconceptions have also emerged. This video aims to separate fact from fiction and explore the real benefits and limitations of nature-based therapies. Welcome, my friends, to Green Myths Busted, the truth behind nature therapy claims. In recent years, we've seen a surge in interest in nature therapy. From forest bathing to garden therapy, these practices have captured the imagination of many seeking a more natural approach to health and well-being. And it's not hard to see why. Who wouldn't want to trade a sterile doctor's office for a lush green forest? I know I sure would. But as with any popular trend, nature therapy has accumulated its fair share of myths and misconceptions. Some claim it's a miracle cure for all ailments, while others dismiss it as nothing more than a new age nonsense. The truth is often the case lies somewhere in between. Today, we're going to dive deep into the world of nature therapy. We'll separate fact from fiction, we'll examine the real benefits, and we'll explore the limitations of these practices. Our goal today is to give you a clear, balanced understanding of what nature therapy can and cannot do for your health and your well-being. We'll be tackling some of the most common myths head-on. Is nature therapy really an instant cure-all? Can it replace traditional medical treatments? Is it equally effective for everyone? These are just a few of the questions that we'll be addressing today. By the end of this video, you'll have a more, let's say, nuanced understanding of nature and nature-based therapies. You'll be equipped with the knowledge to make informed decisions about incorporating these practices into your own life, free from exaggerated claims or unfounded skepticism. So whether you're a nature therapy enthusiast, curious skeptic, or somewhere in between, stick with us as we bust some green myths and uncover the truth behind nature therapy claims. It's time to clear the air and get to the root of what nature therapy is really all about. So let's dive into our first myth. The idea that nature therapy is some kind of instant magical cure-all for every health problem under the sun. First and foremost, it's crucial to understand that nature therapy is not a magic solution for all ailments. While spending time in nature can indeed have positive effects on our health, it's not a panacea. It won't instantly cure chronic diseases, heal broken bones or broken hearts, or eliminate severe mental health conditions on its own. Nature therapy is a complementary approach to well-being, not a replacement for medical treatment or other evidence-based therapies. This brings us to our second point. The importance of consistent practice and integration with other treatments. Nature therapy isn't a one-and-done deal. It's not like taking a pill and expecting immediate results. Instead, it's more like exercise or meditation. Practices that require regularity to see significant benefits. For many people, nature therapy works best when it's part of a holistic approach to health, integrated with other treatments and lifestyle changes. For example, someone dealing with depression might benefit from a combination of medication, talk therapy, and regular nature walks. The nature therapy component can help reduce stress and improve mood, but it's most effective when used alongside other treatments, not in place of them. Lastly, it's important to recognize the real benefits from nature therapy take time and vary from person to person. Just as some people see results from exercise more quickly than others, the effects of nature therapy can differ widely between individuals. Every time we step into the forest, it's a different experience for each individual. Some might feel an immediate sense of calm after a forest bath, while others might need several sessions to notice a change. Factors like personal history, your current health status, and even individual preferences can all influence how someone responds to nature therapy. What works wonders for one person might have a more subtle effect on another. This doesn't mean the therapy isn't working. It just highlights the need for patience and personalization in approach. In essence, while nature therapy can offer significant benefits, it's not an instant fix. It's a practice that requires time, consistency, and often works best as part of a broader approach to health and well-being. By understanding this, we can approach nature therapy with realistic expectations and better chance of experiencing its true benefits. Hey, have you ever tried nature therapy? Any sort of nature-based therapy? What was your experience like? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear them. Now let's tackle another common misconception about nature therapy. The idea that it's a one-size-fits-all approach. The truth is, nature therapy is a diverse field with many different forms and practices. So let's start by exploring some of the different forms of nature therapy. Forest bathing, or Shinrin-yoku, originated in Japan and involves mindfully immersing oneself in a forest environment. It's about engaging all of your senses and simply being present in nature. There's gardening therapy, on the other hand, that involves active participation in cultivating plants, which can provide both physical exercise and a sense of accomplishment. And then there's wilderness therapy, which often involves more challenging outdoor experiences and is sometimes used in therapeutic programs for at-risk youth, but we'll talk about that later. There's a few different examples, and each form of nature therapy can offer unique benefits. Forest bathing might be particularly effective for stress reduction, while gardening could be especially beneficial for individuals needing to improve motor skills or building a sense of routine. This diversity leads to our second point: individual preferences and needs in nature experiences. Not everyone connects with nature in the same way. Some people might find peace in a quiet forest, while others might prefer the sound of ocean waves. Some might enjoy the physical activity of hiking, while others might prefer the gentler pace of bird watching. Moreover, individuals' needs play a crucial role. Someone dealing with anxiety might benefit most from calm, quiet, natural settings, while someone working on social skills might do better with a group nature activities. A person with limited mobility might need nature experiences that are more accessible, like sensory gardens or nature view therapy. This is where our third point comes in: the role of trained professionals in tailoring nature therapy approaches. While informal nature experiences can certainly be beneficial, working with a trained nature therapy guide or a therapist who incorporates nature-based approaches can be incredibly valuable. These professionals can help tailor the nature therapy experience to an individual's specific needs, preferences, and health goals. They can guide people in practices like mindful awareness in nature, help them process their experiences, and ensure safety, especially in more challenging outdoor environments. For instance, a nature therapy professional might work with a client to gradually build comfort in outdoor settings if they have nature-related anxieties. Or they might design a program that combines elements of different nature therapy approaches to address multiple health goals. To conclude this part, nature therapy is far from a one-size-fits-all approach. It's a diverse field with many forms, and its effectiveness can be greatly enhanced when tailored to individual needs and preferences. By recognizing this diversity and the value of professional guidance, we can approach nature therapy in a way that is most likely to benefit our unique situations and our health goals. Hey, if you're finding this myth-busting journey interesting, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more outdoor nature-based therapy. Let's address another common misconception about nature therapy: the idea that it's completely risk-free. While nature therapy can be incredibly beneficial, It's important to approach it with awareness and preparation. First, let's talk about potential physical risks. Nature, beautiful as it is, isn't always a perfectly controlled environment. Allergies are a significant consideration. Pollen, certain plants, or insect bites can trigger allergic reactions in some people. It's crucial to be aware of your own allergies and take additional precautions, such as bringing necessary medications. Injuries are another potential risk. Uneven terrain can lead to trips and falls, especially in more rugged environments. Activities like hiking or gardening can sometimes result in strains or sprains if not done carefully. And while rare, wildlife encounters can pose a risk in some areas. It's important to be aware of local wildlife and know how to respond appropriately. Now let's move on to psychological considerations. Nature therapy isn't just a physical experience. It can have profound psychological effects, and these aren't always predictable. For some individuals, certain nature environments or experiences can trigger past traumas. For example, someone who's had a traumatic experience related to water might find water-based nature therapies distressing rather than healing. Phobias are another important consideration. While exposure therapy can be beneficial for some phobias, it needs to be done carefully and under professional guidance. Someone with severe fear of insects, for instance, might find a forest therapy session overwhelming rather than relaxing if not properly prepared. And this brings us to our final point here, the importance of proper preparation and guidance. Many of these risks can be mitigated or managed with the right approach. Proper preparation can include a few different things. It could mean researching the environment you'll be in and any potential hazards. It could mean bringing appropriate gear like sturdy shoes for hiking or sunscreen for outdoor activities, even in the winter. It could mean informing your guide or your therapist about any allergies, physical limitations, or psychological concerns you have. Professional guidance can be invaluable in ensuring a safe and beneficial nature therapy experience. Trained nature therapy guides and therapists can help you choose appropriate environments and activities based on your individual needs and limitations. They provide safety instructions and emergency preparedness so you don't have to worry about it. They offer emotional support and help process any unexpected reactions you might have. They can also help you gradually build comfort with nature experiences, starting with less challenging environments and activities and progressing as you're ready. While nature therapy can be incredibly beneficial, it's not entirely without risks. By being aware of potential physical and psychological considerations and ensuring proper preparations and guidance, we can maximize the benefits of nature therapy while minimizing any potential downsides. Remember, the goal is to create a safe and positive connection with nature that enhances your overall well-being. While nature therapy offers numerous benefits, it's crucial to approach it with realistic expectations and proper understanding. By debunking these myths, we can better appreciate and utilize nature therapy as part of a holistic approach to health and well-being. As we've journeyed through the landscape of nature therapy myths, we've uncovered some important truths. Nature therapy isn't a magical instant cure. It's not a one-size-fits-all, and it's not entirely without risks. But recognizing these facts doesn't diminish the value of nature therapy. Rather, it allows us to approach it with clearer understanding and more realistic expectations. Nature therapy offers numerous benefits that are supported by a growing body of research. It can help reduce stress, improve mood, boost cognitive function, and even support physical health in a variety of ways. But these benefits come not from a mystical forest force, but from our innate connection to the natural world and from the physiological and psychological responses that nature experiences can trigger. By debunking the instant cure myth, we've highlighted the importance of consistency and patience in nature therapy. Like many good things in life, its benefits often unfold gradually, rewarding those who make it a regular practice. So we've debunked some pretty big myths here. And armed with this understanding, we can better appreciate and utilize nature therapy as part of a holistic approach to health and well-being. We can integrate it thoughtfully with other treatments and lifestyle practices, guided by professionals when needed to create a comprehensive approach to health that honors both modern medicine and our ancient connection to the natural world. Remember, nature therapy isn't about rejecting other forms of healthcare or escaping to the wilderness. It's about reconnecting with the natural environments that have shaped human evolution and psychology for millennia. It's about harnessing the power of that connection to support our physical, mental, and emotional well-being in our lives. So as you consider incorporating nature-based therapies into your life, do so with open eyes and a realistic set of expectations. Appreciate its benefits, respect its limitations, and approach it as one valuable tool in your overall health and wellness toolkit. By doing so, you can cultivate a rich, rewarding relationship with nature that supports your well-being for years to come. Nature isn't a miracle cure, but it's a powerful ally in our quest for health and happiness. Let's embrace it wisely and wholeheartedly. Next time you hear a claim about nature therapy, take a moment to fact check it. And why not start your own nature therapy journey with a mindful walk in a nearby park? And if you want to get even deeper, check the links below for your free Rewild session. It's your way to experience the Rewild-based nature therapy programs that we offer. Absolutely free to try your first session. Links are all down below. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you in our next one. And until I do, remember I love you. I'll see you in the forest.